Hey everyone, what's up? It's Puck here, back with another deep dive review that's gonna blow your mind if you're into online business and making that sweet, predictable income. Today, we're talking about rapid recurring revenue, or RRR for short. This absolute game changer of a program that I stumbled upon a few months back, and honestly, it's transformed how I think about building my business. If you've ever been stuck in that feast or famine cycle where one month you're crushing it with sales and the next you're scraping by, stressing over where the next paycheck's coming from, then stick around because this is the review you've been waiting for. I'm gonna break it all down, super detailed, share my personal experience and why I think this is one of the best investments I've made in my entrepreneurial journey. And just to be upfront, this is my honest opinion. No sponsorship here, I bought it myself and used it, so everything I'm saying comes from real experience. All right, let's start with the basics. What exactly is rapid recurring revenue? So it's this digital training system created by Shane Doyle, who's this sharp online marketer with a ton of experience in building sustainable income streams. The whole thing revolves around teaching you how to create fixed-term membership sites. Think of them as guided programs with a clear start and finish date, instead of those never-ending subscriptions that can burn you out. It's not about churning out endless content forever. It's about packaging your knowledge or skills into a time-bound journey that delivers real transformations for your members while giving you that recurring revenue on autopilot. Shane calls it the RAPID time shift framework, which stands for research, assemble, plan, implement, and delight. And man, does it make sense once you dive in. The idea is to shift away from one-time sales or open-ended commitments that drain your energy and instead build offers that feel like premium courses but with built-in recurrence, like an 8 to 12-week program where people pay monthly but know exactly when it ends. It's genius because it creates urgency, boosts retention, and lets you rerun cohorts without starting from scratch every time. I remember when I first got into this. I was tired of selling one-off products. I'd make a course or an ebook, promote it hard, get a spike in sales, and then crickets. It was emotionally exhausting, you know? Like the highs were high, but the lows had me questioning if online business was even worth it. Then I saw some buzz about RRR, and at the launch price, it starts at just $7 during their dime sale, where the price ticks up with each purchase until it hits $97. I figured, why not? Low risk, right? Plus, there's a 30-day money-back guarantee, so if it didn't click, I could bail. But spoiler, it clicked big time. Let me walk you through the core of the program, module by module, because this is where it gets ultra detailed and why I love it so much. The training is structured around that RAPID system, and each part builds on the last, making it feel like a step-by-step blueprint rather than some vague motivational fluff. First up, research. This module is all about picking and validating your niche, and it's probably the most eye-opening part for me. Shane doesn't just say pick something you're passionate about. He dives deep into spotting niches with real ongoing transformation needs. Like think skills that require practice over time, business outcomes that need accountability, health goals that benefit from structured guidance, or personal development journeys. He teaches you how to narrow it down to avoid those watered-down offers that nobody wants. I spent a couple of days here researching my own niche. I was thinking about digital marketing for small businesses and used his validation techniques like checking forums, surveys, and competitor analysis. It saved me from wasting time on a broad idea that would have flopped. By the end, I had a crystal clear target audience, solopreneurs who need help scaling their email lists without burning out. Next, assemble. This is where you build the actual curriculum, and oh man, it's liberating. Instead of endless content creation, you design a fixed-term roadmap, say 8 to 12 weeks, with modules, milestones, and progress trackers. Shane shows you how to productize your journey, focusing on outcomes rather than just dumping info. For my membership, I outlined weekly modules, week 1 on basics, week 2 on advanced strategies, and so on, with checkpoints for members to hit goals. The best part, it's repeatable. Once it's assembled, you can tweak and reuse it for future groups. No more creating from zero every time. That's what kept me hooked. Then comes plan. Here, it's all about structuring the membership without overcomplicating things. Shane emphasizes simplicity, no fancy tech stacks or integrations that make your head spin. You use basic tools for access like email for onboarding, simple platforms for content delivery, and straightforward support systems. He covers weekly progressions, how to handle questions without getting overwhelmed, and setting up that fixed timeline. For me, this meant planning an 8-week program with bi-weekly check-ins. It felt doable, not like those massive communities that turn into a full-time job. I loved how he stresses avoiding the permanent obligation trap. Members know it's ending, so they're more engaged, and you're not chained to it forever. Implement is the marketing magic. Shane flips the script on how to sell these fixed-term offers, with defined start dates, clear outcomes, and built-in urgency, like limited enrollment windows. It's way easier to convert. He shares tactics for positioning it as a journey rather than a subscription, which makes it feel premium and exciting. I applied this to my launch, created a simple sales page highlighting the 8-week transformation, added scarcity with a cohort start date, and boom, higher conversions than my one-off stuff. He even touches on pricing strategies, like starting low for the first cohort to build testimonials, then scaling up. Finally, delight. This module is gold for retention. It's about making sure members stick around and get wins. Shane talks early successes, strong onboarding like welcome videos and roadmaps, and handling support predictably. No endless forums or chats that suck your time, just focused, progressive experiences. In my test run with a small group, I implemented his tips. Quick wins in week 1, progress trackers, and simple Q&A sessions. Churn was basically zero, and people raved about feeling supported without overwhelm. It turned my members into fans, and that recurring payment, chef's kiss, predictable cash flow without the drama. Now, let's talk pros, because there are so many. First, the stability it brings. No more emotional roller coasters from sales dips. I finally have that breathing room to plan long-term, like investing in ads or hiring help. Second, it prevents burnout. Fixed terms mean no infinite content grind. You deliver, finish, and move on or rerun. Third, the planning discipline it instills. Forcing you to define promises, timelines, and steps makes everything sharper. Delivery, marketing, retention. It's simple to set up, accessible even if you're not tech-savvy, and the marketing urgency just works. Plus, it's sustainable. I've got members paying monthly for my program, and it's growing without me hustling 24/7. Oh, and the bonuses? They're insane. Over $53,000 worth of premium stuff like templates and accelerators that speed everything up. There's even upsells like the Content and Creation Accelerator for faster implementation, the Retention and Scaling Toolkit to boost lifetime value, and over-the-shoulder build training for real examples. All in all, it's turned my side hustle into something that feels like real ownership. If I had to nitpick, and this is minor because the program's so solid, it's that you do need to put in the work up front to research and assemble. It's not passive income out the gate. You gotta commit. But honestly, that's what makes it real and effective. No get-rich-quick BS here, just proven strategies. In terms of results, after going through RRR and launching my first cohort, I pulled in about $2K in recurring revenue in the first month alone from 20 members at $99 a month. And that's just starting small. I can see this scaling to 5 figures easily with more cohorts. It's given me confidence, reduced my stress, and honestly, made business fun again. So, bottom line, if you're a solo entrepreneur, coach, or anyone with knowledge to share who's sick of unpredictable income, rapid recurring revenue is a must. It's practical, actionable, and delivers on its promise of rapid recurring revenue without the usual headaches. Grab it while the price is low, link in the description below. If you do, drop a comment letting me know what niche you're tackling. Thanks for watching, guys. If this helped, smash that like button, subscribe for more reviews and tips, and hit the bell so you don't miss out. What's your biggest struggle with online income? Let me know in the comments. Peace out.